Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is alwalid bin Faiz. My matrix code is F1214. So today I'm going to do part A, which is OS comparison and apps installation method. So for the first is description of the three primary mobile operating system. So for the first is Microsoft Windows Phone. Windows Phone has developed by Microsoft. It features a lifestyle home screen that update in real time. For example, showing weather, call, or message. Although Microsoft discontinued it in 2019, some older devices still use it. And secondly, Apple iPhone operating system. As you know, iOS. iOS is developed by Apple and runs only on iPhone and iPads. It is known for its simple, clean interface and strong security. The App Store is the only official place to download apps. And lastly, Android. Android is developed by Google and used by many phone brands. For example, Samsung, Xiaomi, and Oppo. It is open source, meaning user can customize more features and download apps from multiple sources such as Google Play Store or application file. So next is differences between the mobile operating system. So for the first is user interface and usability. For Windows Phone, the user interface and usability is user's lifestyle, simple but now outdated. For iOS, very user-friendly, consistent design, easy for beginners. And Android, slightly more complex, varies by brand but offer flexibility. And then the App Store ecosystem. For the Windows Phone, use Windows Store, iOS, Apple App Store, and Android Google Play Store. For the security, Windows Phone moderate but no longer supported by updated. iOS very secure, strong privacy controls and frequent updates. And Android good but depends on manufacturer and user habit. And lastly, customizability. For Windows Phone, limited customization, and iOS minimal customization, and Android high customizable. And lastly, application installation methods. So define push and pull method. Push method is apps or updates are automatically sent push to the user device by the system or developer. For example, automatic update sent by Apple or Google Play. And then pull method. The user manually requests pulls, apps or update by downloading them from an app store. For example, searching and installing an app from the App Store or Google Play Store. And B, example of installation on each OS. So for the push method of Windows Phone, system update push by Microsoft. And iOS Apple, automatic iOS update or app update sent by Apple. And Android, automatic app update via Google Play. And the pull method example for Windows Phone is user download apps from Windows Store. And then iOS Apple, user manually install apps from the App Store. And lastly, Android, user install apps manually from Play Store or download App Store. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Amir. My card matrix is F1122. Today I'm going to continue the part B, which is Android hands-on exploration. For the task A, touch interface interaction, I will show you an example of different gesture like swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, and swipe bottom in your screen. For pinch in or pinch out, I will show you in Google Maps. Use two fingers to pinch in or pinch out on your screen, and long press on the home screen to open the customization option. For the task B, identify and label item on the home screen. As you can see, here is application name YouTube, albums, Play Store, and one one widget, which is clean up and acceleration. At the top of left corner, you can see times, and right top corner, you can see battery and Wi-Fi signal. For the bottom row, here is, for me, important application or usually always use apps for you by not missing it. For navigation bar, by swiping up, you can see a control center on your phone, and swiping bottom, you can see the recent apps. And gesture for swiping left or right, you will go back to the recent activity. For the task C, managing apps, open the setting menu and go to apps option. Tap to see all apps, and you will see all of your apps on your phone. For view app info, tap one of these apps. For me, I will tap albums. You can see all of this app information. For minimize the storage, tap the storage and clear cache or clear storage to minimize your storage. Or you can force stop the apps to enable it running on your phone. For the task D, place apps and widgets on the home screen. Hold your screen for a second and then tap widget. Choose all of these widgets. For me, I will take a clock and drag it to the home screen. It will show you the time and the date of today. After that, I will drag the widget to the another home screen or apps. Now I will move an apps from app drawer. For example, I will drag a YouTube application from the app drawer to the home screen. For the task E, I will drag the YouTube app to the another home screen by swiping sideways while holding it. For the task F, I will create folder and organize apps by hold the apps you want and then drag one app on top of another to create a folder like this, and then the folder will already created. Rename the folder by tapping the font and name it like it was the name, like me, entertainment. Okay, already done. After that, for the task G, uninstall an app. Long press an app icon and you can see an uninstall app. Choose uninstall and confirm. Then the application already uninstalled on your phone. Or you can go to setting, go to apps, choose one apps you want to uninstall, like Wibuku. Tap the uninstall button to uninstall it manually in your setting. That's all from me. Thank you very much for watching.
Hello everyone, today I'm gonna do a iOS hands-on exploration guide. Okay, firstly you can swipe to right or left to move between screens. You can swiping down for search. You can swiping down at top right for a control center. So you can do a pinching gestures like zoom in or zoom out. So you can press an app to look information. So next I'm gonna show the app library. So this is a app library, have a social, entertainment and creativity and more than that. So next, this is a bottom top of a favorite apps like this, and this is a time, Wi-Fi and battery. So next I'm gonna do a widget at the home screen. So you can long press at an empty area and choose edit and add widget. So here you can choose whatever widget you want to use. So like me, I'm gonna choose Instagram. So I choose a message. So you type a add widget, and here it will appear at this point. Okay. Next, I'm gonna show you how to download an app. First, you open an app store and choose whatever app you want to download it. So for example, I'm gonna download a red bus, and yeah, the apps is downloading. Okay, next you can move an apps across home screen. You long press an app and you can move it to another screen like this. Yeah. Okay, next you can also create folders and organize app. First you long press at the apps and move to the next apps like this, and yeah, the folder has been done. You can also create a folder name. And lastly, I'm gonna uninstall an app. For example, I'm gonna uninstall an Wordscapes. So you can long press an app and choose remove app and delete app. So you select delete Wordscapes. So yeah, the apps has been deleted. So that's all from me. Thank you.